Font family is used to apply font of the text in the web page. First we have to write the property name, that is font-family, and then specify the font name that you want to apply for the particular text. The default font in most of the browsers is Times New Roman. These are the popular and recommended fonts because these fonts are available in most of the devices in almost all the operating systems. So these fonts work commonly in almost all the browsers, operating systems, and devices. For example, you can write like font family Arial. In the codes project, we want to change the look and feel of the web page by changing the default font name of the web page by applying the font family to the body tag. Since the body tag is a parent for all the div tags, if you apply the font family for the body tag, the same is indirectly applicable for all its children, that means for all the div tags. Alternatively, if you apply the font family for a particular div, that font gets applied only for the particular div, depending on which selector you are using, either ID selector or class selector. So in the real-time projects, it is recommended to set a default font to the body tag. So font family equal to. Now in the Visual Studio Code, it shows the common and popular recommended fonts. So you can use either of these fonts. For example, I am using the font Sego UI, Tahoma, Vedana, etc. When you apply multiple fonts with comma separated names, the first possible font gets applied really. That means first browser tries to apply the first font, that is Sego UI. In case if the particular font is not available or not applicable on that particular device, then the second font will be applied, if not third one, and so on. So overall, either of these fonts gets applied definitely because at least one font is available in the browser. So that's why in the projects, it is recommended to set commonly available fonts and apply multiple similar fonts because at least one of those fonts gets applied really depending on whichever available. And moreover, for the city heading, we are going to apply a common class name, that is city heading. So applying the same for Goa, for Kochi, for Varanasi, and also Srinagar. And in the same way, for the heading of season, I am applying a common class name, that is season heading, and repeating the same for all the remaining seasons. Now, based on the class name, that is season heading and city heading, I want to apply the font. So for all the city headings, that is actually H3 tags, I am applying the font name, that is Franklin Medium. So now I am going to refresh the page. You can notice the default font has been changed in the web page. And also the font family of city heading has been changed to Franklin. And in the same way for the season heading, I am applying the font family, for example cursive. Now refresh the page. The season heading font has been changed. This is all about font family in CSS3.